Okay, what is up, new members of EMB Outdoors? It is me, Ethan, and my cousin Braden, who will be doing these videos normally. But today it is just me because he is in Indiana at Holiday World, I believe. So today I'm going to be showing you my rod and reel arsenal. Here's a rod right there. That's a reel, obviously. But then I'll be showing you all my tackle, which my tackle will probably be coming first. I'll show you all that, what I all have in here for this time of year. It is summer. It is July, I don't know. I'm just going to say July 17th, 2016, I think. Alright, so I'm going to start out with my chatterbait box. So this is filled up with chatterbaits. I have chartreuse and white, and oh yeah, I have a crankbait in here for some reason. It's like a 16-foot diamond crankbait, and that's just for whenever it's getting towards the middle of the day, I'll throw this, and then that's like a 18-foot diamond crankbait. And I have this big fella, big 20-foot diver. So usually I do white for chatterbait, so there's a white chatterbait or a bladed jig, or I will do chartreuse and white, which is my favorite color, for a bladed jig or chatterbait. And I actually have a green pumpkin colored chatterbait tied on right now, and then I just have some extra skirts that I bought. So like, say this one right here, one of my skirts fell off, so I just put one of those skirts on and it looks pretty good. So that is my chatterbait box. I have a bunch of chatterbaits in here, so it's kind of a mess. But those are my chatterbaits. Chatterbaits are one of my favorite type of lures. I will use them any time of the year. They are by far my favorite. So then, this is very important, but this is my hooks and weights. Big offset. We got weights. Tungsten weights. We got these offset hooks, onset hooks. What are these? Okay, yeah. Those are some more weights. And then up top here, I hold all my spinnerbaits. So there's chartreuse and white spinnerbait with a big old trailer on there. So spinnerbaits, buzzbaits. Oh, here's another spinnerbait in 60 shad color. There's another one. And a black buzzbait, my favorite. Yeah, I'm not going to show you all of them, but put these back in here. So that's what that box holds. Mainly, I bring that everywhere because I need hooks and weights, or spinnerbaits, buzzbaits, wherever I go. So that is it for that box. Go to the next box. Senko box. Alright, Senko box. This is where things get crazy. And by crazy, I mean what I catch all my big fish on. Senkos are just dynamite in the ponds, lakes that I usually fish. I don't know, wherever you guys I just say wherever you guys lives. Alright, so wherever you guys live, if Senkos are the ideal thing to use, but here it is. I live in Illinois, so if around Greenville, Illinois, I fish up there a lot. Carlisle Lake, Kincaid Lake, basically anywhere around Illinois. So Senkos usually work a lot. My favorite color is, wait, let me get a pack out. I'll show you guys. It's not right. I'll get the plastics out. It's back here. Alright, I cannot find them. But it's a green pumpkin with black and blue, or not black and blue, black and red flakes. And, oops, there it is. It's my favorite. It's 5 inches. And that's basically my favorite Senko. I also have, these are all the Senkos that I have in here. Look at each color. That's just a trick worm. But those are all the colors that I have. Green pumpkin with black flakes, trick worm. Green pumpkin with, I don't know, it's basically a rainbow mix there. They got big bass color. I don't know why frog's in there. And then I got this something pearl, and then There's a brown with a kind of chartreuse end tail there. And that's my Senko box. I have more Senkos over here and up there on the shelves. I have a whole bunch of boxes up there on the shelves. Remember, this is just the things I use in the summertime. And then here's one of my favorite, Rage Tail Crawdad. And I got them in black and blue. You can use them for jig trailers, Texas rig, basically anything. And here's a pack of Senkos. It's just in brown. No, green pumpkin. Brown, green pumpkin, same thing. And I got some more trailers there. And green pumpkin too for a jig trailer. It's a crawdad here. I'll get one out. Green pumpkin. Right there she is. So that's something I like to use a lot. So here's another pack of Senkos, black and blue. I just picked those up because I want to try them because I never really try them. So now we're going to go to my sweet beavers, river bugs, whatever you guys like to call them, missile baits. My number one favorite color, an Okeechobee Crawdad. Okeechobee Craw, right there. It has been dynamite for me. I love it. It works all the time. It's KVD rodent. And I also have one like those Senkos, one of those Senko colors, a green pumpkin with black and red flakes. And I have some of a purple, kind of blue with green flakes. And here's another one of those. Right here, it's a green pumpkin with gold flakes. That's what that is. One works pretty decently. And I have that, whatever that is. I've never used those really. And then we got these Havoc things. Yeah, sorry, I don't really know the type of baits that I buy. I usually just go look at them, buy them if I like the way they look. And here's another. Alright, this, and then I got my frog box. So these are my curly tail worms. Box open, there we go. Alright, so here we got red shad. That's by far my favorite color for a curly tail worm. Red shad. And we got these big old 10-inchers. Yeah, I don't really need to show you many of those because I usually get green pumpkin color or something like that, something similar, natural. Here's my plastic frog box. I like the scum frogs more. I'll get to those later. But if you want to buy just a plastic frog, I suggest white. I always use white, and it is great for me. It works out great. So I'm gonna put these boxes back in here. I'll have to do it later. Alright, so now we're going to smaller boxes where all my trailers, jigs, and crankbaits and stuff are. So first, here's my trailer box. So I'm going to start out with the jig trailer. These are the little chunkers by Zoom, I think. Yeah, little chunkers by Zoom baits right there. So that's a green pumpkin, and then here's another one. It's in plain black. Also, these are, all right, there you go, focused. All right, I use those. I throw them on chatterbaits, and they are phenomenal. So these and this right here, Gary Yamamoto, whatever, Gary Yamamoto. This little minnow type thing in chartreuse and white. That is something that I use anytime I'm in a tournament, in a lake, pond. You always use super glue because these things are expensive. So I put super glue on it, and then so it will stay on there and it doesn't come off. And it's great. It works way better than these. So I still use these sometimes whenever I'm low on those. But then here's another black and blue trailer. It's these little, what was it? The rattle chunk. These little rattle chunks. This one's in black and blue though, for a black and blue jig. And then I got a white crawl, and then I got a blue crawl. Blue crawls, white crawls. And that's about it for that trailer box. I have more trailers over here and up on the shelf. And here is my favorite topwater bait. This is what I love using. It's my thing that I'm best at, is using a topwater frog. There it is. I know a lot of people say to trim the legs. I know I was watching one of Andrew Flair's, go follow him, Andrew Flair Outdoors, videos of him, and he said if you want to cut down the frog's leg so that you don't always miss the frog, so you're going to take it, you're going to go by the length. So say there's the length of the frog, put your finger there, you're going to cut that off, clip it off. And that's what he said to do, but I did not do that. My favorite color frog, if you were to get it more or something, I like a yellow color, like that. That's what I caught my PB on. It was an 8-pound bass, and that's just my favorite color, yellow. Or you can do a black with yellow sides, or just a plain black. I have a plain black tied on right now, which I'll show you on my rod and reel arsenal. So, there's another one that's just a natural color. And poppers, popping frogs. That's a hula popper, not a popping frog. And there's this crazy thing. Just like an actual frog, it looks like. But that is my frog box. And here's my crankbaits. My crankbaits, these are the main crankbaits I use right now. My other crankbait box, where is it? It's in the other garage, actually. Or maybe it's with my dad. I have no idea. But, I have most of them in here. The most I have in here dives to 8 feet, I think. Dives 8 feet. And that's what I have in here. I know I showed you the 20-foot diving one and the 16, 18-foot diving one. Those are just for whenever it's getting towards the afternoon. I want those fish to move deeper because it's getting hotter out in the summertime, getting up to the 90s, 100s, whatever. But during the morning and evening periods, I will usually throw a square bill crankbait, if I'm throwing crankbait, of course. But there's a square bill crankbait as a square bill. It says it. Here's my favorite, one of my favorite colors. Right there. You can go to Bass Pro, Gander Mountain, Walmart even. You can get things from Walmart, which I usually do not do. But, here's another thing. But these are just my main crankbaits that I will use in the summer. There you go. So, that's over. And these are tubes. You can see those tubes, just showing them. So I'm going to get into my rod and reels. Might be more excited about that, but I just wanted to show you guys what I normally use for baits in the summertime. My lures in the summer. Alright. Put these over here. So, the first rod and reel setup that I have is a... See, now I don't have the best reels out there, but all these reels work for me. I think they work great. They're not expensive. They're not $200, $300, $400, whatever. But I have this, the purple Bass Pro Shop Bass Pro Shop Series, Pro Series reel, whatever. My bad. But that's what it looks like. Then I got a, yeah, it works. An All-Star Pro Series rod on here, and it is 7 foot, 12 to 25 pound line weight, and it's fast, medium heavy rod. So here's the jig that I got on it. So just take that jig, flip it, pitch it, whatever. Set this over here. And this is my worst riding reel setup that I have. But I have that frog on there. I have a frog, black and yellow colored frog. I have a fluger on there. And then I have a quick stick. It's 7 foot, fast action, medium heavy. And there she is. There's the rod. And there's the reel. And then we have the Quantum. This is my favorite reel that I have. I know I forget who it was. Somebody says, this is what you do with Quantum reels, toss it in the water. I do not do that. I love Quantum. I think their reels are great. They work perfect for me. And I have a Quantum rod on here. It is 6'6". Yeah, 6'6". Alright, so I have a Senko on this. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And then here's my crankbait rod. So I got another fluger on here. This reel is to die for. I love this one too. And I got that little crankbait on here. And I got a bead stick. What does it say? Alright, so it's a medium heavy, fast taper action. And it's a luge rod. And I don't know. And that's all I got to say is and. But it's I like it. And here's another rod, a reel that is very good. But it's a Shakespeare Agility. It's pretty cheap, but like I said, I don't buy the most expensive rod or reels that you could get, and I don't know, every reel works for me. If it casts and reels in, I don't care if it goes whenever I cast it. But then there's that chatterbait I was talking about, green pumpkin. And I got a Quantum KVD rod on here, Signature Series. This is also a 6'6", and yeah. So there it is. These are all my rod and hooks that I have. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. Right there, 5 of them. I got the chatterbait, crankbait, the Texas rig, the jig, and finally the frog. So hope you enjoyed. I was a little shaky, I don't know, for my first video, but I know it's long, about a 20-minute video. You guys probably fast forwarding and it was pretty boring, but that's it. See ya.